the girls can do.
No songs. Not a note in sight, dude.
Music in me.
No
no
music, not a new. We are back a day late and $1 short.
Mm-hmm.
But
we might be $1 up, bro.
honestly, a couple dollars
Yeah,
up.
we dollars
couple
up.
dollars
Few
up.
dollars
Day
up.
late, few dollars up.
Yeah.
We up a little bit.
Shout out to Colorado for having
Shout
the
out.
greatest time of the year with us, dude.
That
it was
looks so
unbelievable.
fun.
I had
That
so
looks
much
so
fun out
fun.
there.
Yeah, I heard you went out there and fucking crushed.
Yeah, Colorado people really get it, dude.
You got a standing O.
Standing O at one point, I almost fainted. It was crazy. I got lightheaded and dizzy, and my knees buckled at one point. It was the only time anyone ever stood up after my set, other than to throw something at me one time in Ohio. Yeah, it was very cool, dude. Dude, we after the show in Denver on Saturday night, me and Tim got invited to this EDM rave. And we were like, when you hear EDM rave, you're like, that shit's going to be so poppin'. We got to go.
Yeah,
dude.
hell yeah.
And we went out there, and it was maybe 10 people in the rave.
What the hell?
Me and Tim were the party.
Yeah. I saw the snap. It looked like a big room, too, and
Huge
not a lot of people.
room, maybe 8 to 10 people,
Where were
all
all
on
the people?
ketamine, not there.
What the fuck, bro?
Dude,
That's crazy.
The loudest music with the fewest amount of people you've ever heard. Just bass, just boom, boom. And you're just like,
Yeah.
where is everyone? But
Has to do with like finger light gloves.
yeah, the finger light gloves dudes were in there.
Yo.
Dude, there was this one guy that had he had like these 2 curved LED sword things, and he was sitting with these 2 girls, and I walked up to him and I was like, brother, you got to start spinning them things.
Yeah.
You got to let them rip. And it was, dude, nobody's on the dance floor, but I was like, because it looked like if he was nice with him, it would have been cool.
Yeah.
But dude, he went out there and it was the lamest shit I've ever seen.
What the
And then
hell?
me and Tim looked back because we were like, well, maybe the girls are at least enjoying it, and they're both looking down on their phones.
Oh, my
texting.
God.
And then they both left within a minute after him getting up there.
Yo,
we were
what?
like, damn, we ruined his chance. of
Girls don't
pussy.
stick around for shitty parties.
No.
No,
Like, guys will sit there and try to wait out, see if more girls will come.
Yeah, we're hopeful.
Yeah, girls get the fuck out of there. They're like, man, what? They're like, oh, nobody here? I'm leaving.
Tim was ready to leave immediately. I was like, let's stick it out.
You know what? Tim also doesn't stick around for shitty parties.
Yeah.
Tim's the fuck out, yo. Tim is out.
Yeah, Tim and ladies.
Yeah,
Married
Tim-
dudes and ladies don't stick around. I
Fuck,
guess.
no. Tim also leaves when somebody that makes him uncomfortable comes in. Like, if it's like somebody he hates talking to, he's like, yeah, I think that's it.
Yeah.
He gets the fuck out of there.
Yeah, because right after the show, we were watching the fights before we went to the rave thing, and I was like upstairs, man of the people. I'm talking to everybody,
Yeah.
And I was like, Tim, come on up, watch the fight. He's like, I'm downstairs. I'm gonna hang down here for a little bit.
Damn, so you watched the fights?
Watch the fights.
They sucked. Well,
Well,
the lady fight was good.
No, I watched the John Jones fight. I was saying,
Oh,
on Saturday.
that was good.
I did see. I saw the Logan Paul fight. I didn't really get a good look at it.
Yeah,
it was
but-
like,
Oh, yeah, you didn't see it?
well, the room we were in, it was like the Wyoming show was crazy because it was in like a theater,
Okay.
and it fit like 800 people. We definitely didn't fit that many.
It was like the rave.
Undisclosed on the numbers, maybe a few more than the rave, but the bar outside of like the showroom, it was like a nice bar, like nice theater, but the only TV they had was an iPad mounted to the wall.
What the hell?
Literally, it looked like 2 of my phones stacked on top
so it
of
was
each
just
other.
small as hell.
Yeah, so we're all like, what the hell is happening? It just looked like a black guy fighting a white guy.
Yo, what the
We couldn't
fuck?
tell who was who. But
Damn. I mean, you didn't miss that. The fight didn't matter. The Tyson
No.
Jake Paul fight didn't.
That was a fart in the wind.
Yeah, that just was a damper.
Yeah, it made us all sad. We were here streaming it.
Yeah.
I feel like everything I'm seeing is like people being like, it was rigged. I'm like, yeah, I think he was just 58, man.
Yeah, that's all it was. Yeah, it wasn't rigged at all.
Yeah.
He blew out his knee 3 days before the fight.
He has like a heart condition,
Has
a
a heart
shoulder
condition.
injury.
Yeah, he couldn't move. It wasn't rigged at all. He
His
just
ass
old.
is in perfect condition, though.
Yeah, ass was crazy.
The ass is
Yo,
brand
the
new.
ass was nuts. that was the most unexpected thing I've seen in a long ass time. Like, god damn.
I laughed really hard. Karen posted something the next day wearing like the same outfit.
Yeah, I
She was
saw
like,
that shit.
who did it better? It was very funny.
They have
Yeah.
similar cheeks.
Karen does have a Mike Tyson ass, and I mean that in the nicest way.
I mean, a Mike Tyson ass on a small lady is huge. So, I mean,
Yeah.
that's good.
Tyson's caked up.
Yeah, that's fucking crazy. Everybody's always like, yo, why did he kissed the guy that interviewed him and told him that he loved him. They're like, why did he do that? I'm like, that was his fucking son.
Oh,
was it?
Yeah, that was his son. Like he kissed the guy. Was like, he was like, I love you.
I saw that.
I'll father you till you love me. I'll raise you till you love me.
You till you love me.
I saw that and didn't think twice of it. I thought that was just like his
Just some
thing.
crazy Mike Tyson shit.
Yeah.
I thought that was his thing.
He just kiss interviewers.
Yeah.
Yeah, I always felt that he just brought prison gay to the streets.
I mean, he kind of did.
Yeah,
Yeah, he kind of does do that. That's crazy.
yeah,
But the girl fight was one of the best boxing matches I've seen in like years.
that was good.
Katie Taylor versus fucking Serrano.
Serrano.
Yeah.
Yeah. I love watching beautiful ladies just swing it out, dude.
Oh my God,
Absolutely.
Serrano's hot. Katie Taylor, yeah.
Yeah.
Foster said she looked like Mike Allstott. He said that bitch looked like Mike Allstott.
There's something about a girl who likes to fight that isn't attractive to me, but when you see a
Yes.
girl that's in the octagon or in the ring, it somehow gives them another point or two.
It does. It's
You
a
know what I
boost.
mean?
It's
Yeah.
definitely a boost.
And it's not even like girls who like to train aren't unattractive. It's like girls who like start street fights and shit. I'm like, that's crazy.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
nasty.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to be around that.
There's nothing worse than like you're out at a bar with a girl who wants to fight.
Yeah, like come on, don't do that.
Yeah.
Just ruining times.
No.
Same thing with guys. I don't like being around niggas that want to fight.
Yeah. I'm
Like, I hate
I'm
that
scared.
shit. Yeah, bro, like, bro, what are you doing? I just want to chill.
Yeah.
You want to fight somebody?
Yeah, those dudes are scary. What are you talking about? Yeah.
Makes me want to fuck him less for sure. Why are you so aggressive, dude? We're at Chili's.
Yeah, we're too old to have aggressive friends.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm just trying to chill.
Yeah.
Dude, that's why I like Colorado. I don't think anyone out there fights.
That seems like a chill
Yeah.
place.
Dude, we went to this glass blowing studio and hit a 13-foot bong.
What?
Yeah,
It
cool.
it literally turned me into Joe Biden for a few minutes. It was
Yo,
crazy.
what?
I couldn't talk to anybody. I was like meeting new people. I'm like, no, like, just trying to put sentences together. Dude, a 13-foot bong will turn you. And also, I
That's
feel
almost like a story of a building.
it literally is a story and a half-foot tall bong.
Yo, what?
Also, like I like to think I'm one of those cool guys that has a weed tolerance a little bit.
Yeah.
I smoke enough where I'm like, when people are like, "Yo, there's some gas, be careful," I'm like, "Shut up, dude. I'm gonna hit this shit."
Yeah.
But no, a 13-foot bong will truly turn you retarded. I don't care what type of
God
tolerance.
damn.
I mean, you
yeah.
have.
13 feet plus like 3 miles north of altitude.
True. Yeah, you're already high up.
Yeah, Tim was saying
Wait,
we were
did
a
you-
mile and 13 feet and a half.
So did
in
you
the air.
hit the bong from up top, or was it like stretched out
No,
this way?
I had to walk up. I had to walk up a set of stairs and then stand on a stool to hit.
Damn,
it was
bruh.
crazy.
You smoked it upstairs.
Yes.
That's a lot of altitude.
And then walk down the stairs. I was like, why don't you guys have a couch up here or something? This
God
is crazy.
damn.
It's like putting on beer goggles and doing a balance beam. It's like, yo, let me sit for a second before I got to do stairs, brother.
Bro, that's a heavenly bong, bro. You almost fucked yourself up.
It was crazy.
That's crazy.
You should invest in their company though.
We should, or they should invest in ours. But yeah, either way.
Yeah, I think we need them to
Or,
invest in
or
that.
we start a competing company called Blow It Out Your Glass.
No, dude. I refuse to compete with those guys.
No,
they're,
we could never.
they're the sickest bros.
Yeah, I had an idea, and let me know if this has been done before, or if it has any legs. But I was talking to Dylan and Noah about this. A mechanic shop of all white mechanics that fix black guy cars for free, and it's called Repairations.
How the fuck do you make money off of that, though? Great idea, but how do you make
I don't know.
where's the money coming
Maybe
from?
it's like a nonprofit, and we get donations.
Reparations.
Is that anything, or has that been done?
You know what?
I feel like that had to have been done.
You know what? That's kind of redundant
You think so?
because reparations comes from repair already.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like that's where the word comes from.
No,
You're
dude,
repairing something that you did before.
Or we can have white nannies that take care of black children for free. Operations.
Oh, now we cooking, bruh. Operations.
Does that have legs?
Yeah, I like that.
All right.
I really like the car idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's fun.
I think that could work, at least for February or something. You're doing reparations.
Just for 1 month.
That's fun.
Yeah, at least in February.
Yeah. Turn it to the Cadillac store, dude.
And then, so it's only for that 1 month, but the other 11 months of the year is just mechanic shop that only hires white mechanics.
Yeah. It's
Yeah,
either
we are
that.
taking away black jobs for a second.
It's either that or fire all your black ones during Black History Month. So, yeah.
Or PTO, dude.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
Vacation.
Yeah. Take some time off.
Make the commercial. It's like, your name is Toby. It's like, no, my name is Savings. Dude, we got to do this.
Yeah, I like it. I'm in.
But yeah, that's what I've been chewing on.
I'm definitely in, bro. I like this idea.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
You can definitely do that in Philly.
Yeah.
The line would be the line would be from North Philly to West.
Oh, bro, it would never end.
Yeah.
You wouldn't be able to. You wouldn't have enough time to fix all the cars.
No, yeah. You'd be getting very minimal reparations done, actually.
Yeah, for
Right.
sure.
Well, yeah, I guess we would have to cap the line.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
and cap what you would fix. Like, yo, no, if your engine or transmission fucked up, you can't come here.
Right. No, yeah.
Minor repairs.
minor repairs.
New tires.
For minorities. Minority repairs.
Minority repairs. Hey, yo. Yeah, bro. Damn, yeah, I like that.
Yeah, I like this a lot.
Yeah, that's perfect. Minority repairs. Oh, nice.
This is good stuff.
All right, cool.
Yeah, we're really on to something today.
Yeah.
Hello, Sharks.
Hello, Sharks.
Yo, how bad would they tell us to get the fuck out? Like, how fast would they be like, yo, get the fuck out of here, yo?
No, I think Mr. Wonderful would get into it. Mm-hmm. Because there is a way to sneaky make money, but like no tax.
Yeah.
You
Maybe
know,
you could get like
if we're doing it for God.
Oh, right. Like some religious shit.
Yeah. And I think that counts as a charity. So I don't think they tax
Charity.
charities.
No, charities
Charities
and
get
God, they
taxed.
don't.
They do?
Charities get taxed. Fucking God don't get, religions don't get taxed.
Okay. Yeah, we'll do it for God, though.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that's a move.
We should do everything for the Lord.
We're doing it for
honestly.
Black Santa.
We should. We should be doing this for God.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
mean, I am if you guys are,
Ooh,
dude.
we could make it a non-profit. Those don't get taxed.
I don't know anything about that. I think I'm going to get fucking killed on my taxes this year.
Bro, let's
'cause
make
it's
this
been a few years since I've touched them.
Yo, make it. You got to make it make yourself a non-profit.
Yeah.
All right. I'm a non-profit then.
You just
All right. I ain't never thought I was a prophet in the first place, brother.
yeah, bro.
John Prophet.
That's what. It's a podcast that's a non-profit, and that's how they like keep all their money. Fucking $1 million for game. Wallow and Gilly. That's a non-profit, so they don't get taxed
How is it a nonprofit?
because they give it back to the. I don't know, to rappers. I don't fucking know. They give it back to famous rappers. Tell them to fucking stop selling drugs and stop shooting people.
Oh,
then
yeah.
they all get murdered 4 months later. They got the worst track record with that shit.
Yeah.
Wallow talked to everybody before they went to prison or got killed. Like, yo, you got to stop doing this shit. Then the next month they get fucking shot in the face. It's like, damn, bro.
I feel like that. Dude, they don't listen.
They don't listen. He's trying to tell them, like, God, stop this.
Yeah. Damn, yeah. He's got to be like 0 for 100 on that.
Hell yeah. He told Little Dirk to chill. Little Dirk's locked up now.
Yeah.
He told Young Thug to chill. He got locked up.
King Von.
King Von told him to chill. He got murdered.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
What's Tekashi up to these days?
He got locked up again.
Did he?
Really?
Yeah, he violated his parole.
By doing what?
I don't know. I mean, he seems like he just violates everything all the time.
Yeah, that guy seems like a fucking handful.
Oh hell yeah! I don't see how anybody can get along with him, bro.
Calling Tekashi 6ix9ine a handful.
He's a bad kid.
He was mom.
He's a goddamn rascal. It was funny at first, when he blew up. Mm-hmm. It was like meme music almost.
I was fully
For sure.
convinced he was the biggest gangster of all time for a couple months.
Same. I thought it was real.
Yeah.
He was hanging with a bunch of gangster niggas. I'm like, all right, he must really be out here.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, you got rainbow teeth and face tats, bro. He figured it out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He got 6ix9ine tattooed all over his body.
Yeah. What a cool guy.
That's fucking
In my head,
crazy.
I'm like, this guy must be about it. Oh, this guy who has no lyricism, talent, or anything else, who just dumb face tats,
Yeah.
must be about it.
What
Right.
does the 69 mean?
He had a very gay
Is there a
explanation.
69 block?
No.
No.
He had a very gay explanation of it where he was like, if you look at me one way and then you look at me the other way, I'm the same thing.
Yo, wow, that's ass. That's so ass.
You could suck me from the bottom and the top.
No, he had a-
Same bull.
he had a
Freaky
very
ass nigga.
No, dude, it wasn't even about getting sucked. It was
That's
very
crazy.
lame, like
Right. Like
no matter how you view me, I'm the same guy, but I'm different.
Right.
Yo, what?
It was so gay.
Damn. That's fucking crazy.
Damn. He's a modern day philosopher, dude. From the hood.
Yeah.
Glockrites.
Glockrites.
I feel like you were sitting on that for a minute.
I did have to reverse engineer a little bit.
Yo. Damn, bruh. You know it's a new saint?
Wait,
What?
for real?
There's a new saint.
Who?
What's his name? I forget his name.
Tyreek.
Chris or something, or
Chris.
yeah.
There's been a Saint Chris, dude.
I know, but he's like a 17-year-old kid that died.
Can saints get multiple names? Or can there be multiple saints of the same name?
I think so.
That's bullshit.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
there's only so many names.
Yeah, but I mean, one's got to get kicked out then.
And Saint Chris's name wasn't, his real name isn't even Chris.
Saint Christopher.
Saint Christopher's name is, his real name isn't Christopher.
What is it?
Well, then why
It's
the
a
hell
stage
did they
name?
call him?
Jesus gave him that name. His name was like apothecary or some shit. He had a weird ass name. And Jesus was like, nah, bro, your name Christopher.
Is it an apothecary like a place where they sell like perfumes and shit?
Saint Apocalypse. He's like,
Bro.
nah, we ain't doing
Yeah,
that.
Jesus was like, no, that ain't your name. All he did, he gave Jesus a ride on a boat. That's how he got.
What?
That's what Christopher means. Christopher means like somebody who carried Jesus or some shit like that.
He's
Like,
just a water taxi?
yeah.
Jesus' ferry captain is now the fucking saint of lost things.
Yeah.
Don't we pray to that guy when we lose stuff?
Yeah, and you pray to him if you're like about to drown. You put to pray to him too.
What?
Yeah, because he carried Jesus across the water.
No, I think that's just found and drown rhyme, and you wanted to make a super prayer.
Found and drowned.
Dear Saint Christopher, let me help whatever find is lost. I need it to be found, and let me not drown. Amen.
Yeah, bruh.
I guess you lost your breath.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But that's all he did was carry. And he also was a dick eater.
Christopher?
St. Christopher was a heavy dick eater.
Was he glazing God?
Bro, he glazed anybody. He was looking for the most powerful man. That's what he was looking for.
Okay. He was
And
a
then
climber.
then he found a king, and the king, and something happened in front of the king, and the king like, what did the king? Oh, the king like did the sign of the cross, and he was like, "Why did you do that?" And the king was like, "Cause I don't want the devil to get me." So he was like, "Was you scared of the devil?" So he was like, "Yeah." So then he went searching for the devil. Then he found some guy who lied to him, was like, "Yo, I'm the fucking devil." And then he was like, "Oh, all right." And then the guy saw a cross, and he was like, "We can't go this way. There's a fucking cross." And he was like, "Why you scared of the cross?" And he was like, "Cause it's a powerful guy named Jesus." He was like, "And I can't fuck with that." Then he went and he found Jesus supposedly after Jesus came back from dying, and he helped Jesus cross some river or some shit like that. So he was just looking. He was just looking for the strongest guy. He just kept climbing until he found the strongest guy.
Damn, he's like, I got to get out of these open mics.
He's like, yo, where's Shane? He's trying to get Shane on the pod, dude. I feel him.
Yo, that's crazy. Yeah.
Saint Christopher just needed the MSSP jump, dude.
That's all he needed, bro.
I'll give you safe passage to Austin.
That's all he needed.
Jerusalem's the mothership, dude.
That is Mecca.
Yeah, it's crazy. Oh yeah, look, that's the new saint, Carlo Acutis.
Damn.
To become the first millennial Catholic saint.
Two
Damn,
miracles? What are his two miracles?
I don't know what he did. He's like the painter say to social media or some shit.
Damn, he
Yo,
looks
look
like
at his
some
face.
guy.
Ah, he look like he any bull.
He looks like McLovin.
Dude, you can't make paintings of guys like this that are from this era. This is
That's
crazy.
fucked up. He's like wearing Supreme.
Yeah, right.
Oil paintings need to have a beard and robes, dude. You can't have multicolored fucking starter jackets on. This is
Yeah.
crazy. This is nuts.
Yo,
is he wearing a backpack in his picture? What the fuck?
Yo, he look like Roey Rosen. What the fuck is happening?
An Italian teenager who is informally known as God's influencer.
For using his computer skills to spread the Catholic faith.
That's fucking nuts.
This dude's the Jared McCain of God, dude. He's just doing TikTok dances
He
for
is
the
the
Lord.
Jared McCain, the guy.
He died of leukemia in 2006 at the age of 15. Born in London, he grew up in Milan, where he managed the website for his parish and later Vatican-based academy.
But he died in 2006.
Social media wasn't even out in 2006.
The only thing out was Facebook and MySpace in
Yeah, what the
2006.
fuck? He wasn't no influencer.
That's not nothing.
It wasn't no Instagram, it wasn't no Twitter, it wasn't shit. I wasn't no YouTube
He's
yet.
definitely not Jared McCain. He's Tom from MySpace of God.
What the hell? Bro, this is crazy.
Wait, go back up, Danny. There's something that said 2020. The first step towards sainthood in 2020 after one miracle was attributed to him. In that miracle, Acutis is being credited with a healing of a Brazilian child. How?
He was dead. How the fuck did he do this?
A congenital disease affecting his pancreas.
Okay, you know what? Now I'm calling bullshit. So
now you're calling bullshit.
Yeah, now this is where I draw
this
the
is
line.
The final straw of religion. God's influencer did it to you.
This is where I draw the line, bro. How do you give him a miracle that happened fucking 14 years after he died?
Guy was watching his videos, dude.
Yeah, maybe, dude. He parted the top 8.
Yeah.
Yo, that's crazy.
He made him 2 top 4s, and they were like, "What the hell?"
Dude, if any Durag fan has an injury and gets cured from it eventually, we are saying.
Yo, yeah, that's
sure.
true. That's true. Yeah, pray to us.
We just need 2 miracles. We need 2 of you guys to get AIDS and beat it or something.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, damn.
I would love if some of our fans had rabies.
Oh, that'd be the shit.
Just like a certain part of them, and we got to perform for the rabies group once a year.
Hell yeah.
We got to do the rabies.
Bro, you can't beat rabies.
I know, but
Once you catch it, you got that shit.
But wouldn't it be so sick if we just had a room full of zombies behind glass that we were doing
Just
jokes
foaming
with?
at the mouth. Damn, bro.
What else? What else?
Are you guys dating?
Yo. Damn.
Yeah, that'd be sick.
It would suck to catch rabies.
Yeah, never me.
Fuck no.
Truly never me. I'm not getting near anything.
No.
You get rabies shots when you're a kid, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Is that one of the few vaccines that like even anti-vaxxers are like, we got to do this?
Yeah. Certain ones, they're like, all right, we're doing it. Like polio, they're like, all right.
Yeah.
I'm getting a polio vaccine.
Yeah.
Rabies,
I
I'm getting
understand.
rabies vaccine.
I understand being skeptical about the new ones, but dude, you got to get your kid the rabies vaccine.
You gotta get
I
the
don't
rabies.
think they just give out rabies shots.
Oh, you got to ask for it?
Yeah, I got bit by a stray dog, and they forced me to get a rabies shot, and it's like a series of shots.
Oh, so maybe you don't get that one.
Yeah.
Do they suck?
Damn.
Yeah.
They're like really painful.
Is it a
right?
big ass
Yeah.
needle?
It's not the old school in the stomach anymore. It's a shot in the ass cheek, I think,
Damn.
twice over the course of like a month.
What?
Well, that's not bad, I guess. Ass is probably the best place to get a shot.
That's where all the meat is.
Yeah.
The hell? My mom said I got long rabies. She said I'm acting weird ever since that dog bit my hand. She said I got long rabies. I said, "Why ain't no such thing no goddamn long
Nah,
rabies?"
you're fine. You've been ripping those gallons.
You see what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm drinking water. You can't. If you got rabies, you can't drink water.
Yeah.
Long-
She probably notices you're sober, and it's different.
Oh, you're right.
Maybe.
Yeah, you're right.
Or it could be long rabies, I guess. But
Damn, what do I just start foaming at the mouth slowly, just day by day? A little bit of foam here.
that would be crazy. That would be great for the guest.
What? How? I
Really
just
would
start
be.
foaming a
The
little
first
bit?
rabies podcast.
True.
Yeah, dude. And I would do like the equivalent of like shaving my head, like in.
In solidarity?
Yeah. We would foam our mouths.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
dude, who's the guy from
John Stamos?
Full House? Yeah, he got cancer and had to shave his head.
Or
And
Dave Coulier did.
he got cancer, and then John Stamos put on a bald cap to be in solidarity
What?
with
He
him.
put on a bald cap?
Yeah, he won't even shave
Oh,
it.
that's
He
fucked
took a
up.
picture with him with a bald cap on.
Why wouldn't he shave his head? That's fucked up.
Because he's hilarious. I don't know.
That's fucking crazy. I mean, John Stamos has great hair, so I get it.
Yeah, I mean that's a part of his money.
You can't-
He's also
you
like
can't shave
60 and still getting pussy. He's like, hey, brother, I know you're going to die in 6 to 8 months, but I got to keep
But I
this
live.
Bruh, yo, what? Yo, just don't put on the ball cap. Just please,
Yeah,
just be
yeah.
normal. What the fuck? Yo, he's a piece of shit for that.
Yeah.
Hey, that's fucked up.
That Alanis Morissette is laughing right now.
Wait, who's that?
Because Dave Coulier is who that song You Ought to Know, or Ought to Know is about.
Wait, how's that song?
And
go?
I'm here to remind you.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
That's about him?
Yeah, that's
I
about
didn't even
the
know
cut
that
it
was a
out guy.
breakup. Okay.
Yeah.
What?
Would she go down on you in a
Wait, but so she was dating him?
Yeah.
They would have anything in common.
No, they're just rich.
What? That guy.
Yeah, right. She dated that guy, bro. What the fuck is that about?
I think they're just both Canadian.
It's probably that,
Yeah.
and then Hollywood.
that's how they met?
Hollywood couples never make sense, dude.
Chris Brown
I
and
don't,
Rihanna made sense.
wait, who?
Chris Brown and Rihanna made sense. I mean, till he beat her ass, that made sense.
Yeah, I guess.
That one made
You're
sense.
saying you could wrap your mind around it.
I could wrap my mind around Chris Brown and
Right.
Rihanna.
Also, I don't know any of these people personally, so it's crazy for me to be like, that doesn't make
Yeah,
they don't
right.
go together.
Yeah.
You just base it off of their talents. Like, wait, he's a comedian and she's a singer. What the fuck's happening?
The fuck do they know about the other thing? What are these people mixing up business and pleasure?
Yeah, yo.
Not on my watch, dude.
That's crazy.
Yeah, who's the longest running one? Whether you're a first-time bettor or a seasoned pro, you can bet with confidence with MyBookie. With promos like weekly risk-free boosts, you've got nothing to lose. Bet on football, baseball, soccer, horse racing, or play a bunch of fun casino games. Whatever you're into, MyBookie has you covered.
Yes. Bet on the Sixers to continue losing. They're the worst team in the NBA.
They are.
They can. You can guarantee that they will not cover the spread any night of the week. That is the Durag endorsement for the Sixers to be dog shit forever.
Yes. Bet on the Jared McCain to have the over, though.
Jared McCain overs, Embiid unders all day.
All day.
Yeah, get ready to make Thanksgiving a lot more excited. Take a chance, throw down some bets, and make it a great time with MyBookie.
When you're ready to get started, just click the link in the show notes, sign up, and you're ready to bet. Use promo code DURAG to double your bankroll with a 100% deposit bonus right away. You heard that right. 100% deposit bonus up to $1,000 with code DURAG before you even place a bet. If you've been betting with MyBookie already, it's time to check out MyBookie Plus, their new loyalty rewards program that can help you earn extra cash just for doing what you do. Bet anything, anytime, from anywhere with MyBookie. Need a break from the crowded stores and endless gift lists? Kick back and relax with Via. Via's premium THC and TH-free gummies will help you find the perfect holiday balance, no matter what the season throws your way.
Yeah, dude. They shout out to Via. They sent us the nice box.
Yeah, huge box.
I've been eating the blue gummies every night before I go to sleep, and it truly puts me right out. And it's the only thing that makes me not sleepwalk. So if you want to see me not be a fucking zombie in Point Breeze, Philadelphia, in front of the fire station running jokes at 4 a.m., please continue to send me the blue gummies. They're truly saving me from dying.
Yeah, and if you want, try the ones with the THC. They put me in a brain trap where I was thinking of the same three things over and over for 4 hours. Felt great. Never had such a vacation from my own mind.
And that's nice.
Very nice.
Need that sometimes.
Via has more than just gummies, too. They've also got vapes, THCA flowers, soothing topicals, and calming drops, all made with the highest quality hemp from independently owned American farms. This holiday season, give yourself some peace of mind. If you're 21 and up, check out the link to Via in our description. For a limited time during the holidays, Via is offering 25% off site-wide, plus up to 50% off select items and bundles. And if you're hearing this ad after the sale, you can still save by using code GANG for 25% off. Support the show and tell them we sent you. This holiday season, enhance your everyday with Via.
Now back to the show.
Yeah.
You know what I found out?
Fucking who cares?
Yo, certain people only know Chris Brown. They found out who he was because he beat up Rihanna. Like, they didn't know that he was a singer first.
Yeah, big bump.
Yeah,
That's
big
crazy.
bump. He also might have gotten bigger after that.
He did. I think he did.
Yeah.
He got way bigger after that. I mean, dog, if you beat a bitch up and bite her, come on.
Yeah.
You're going to blow up at that.
Word's
People are
gonna
to find
spread.
out. Yeah.
Yeah, it's going to word is
Word's
going
going
to
to spread.
Yeah.
And I think that was in the age of the CD, too.
Oh yeah, you might be right.
They were
yeah.
flying off the shelf.
Yeah. Lines out the door at Best Buy.
Yeah, absolutely, dude.
Damn.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that picture was pretty brutal. I remember when I first saw it.
That picture
I was like, I didn't even know
fucked
people
up.
could get their ass whooped that bad.
Really? Like that
It exposed
was
me to a
crazy.
new level of whooping.
Hell yeah. And he did it in a car. Who can beat somebody up that bad in a car?
Yeah, that
What
was
are you,
the
what are
first
you Wolverine
Karjutsu.
and Deadpool? How do you do that?
Karjitsu black belt Chris Brown.
You fucking wrap the seat
Yeah.
on around it. Damn. That's crazy.
Yeah.
What a beast.
Did he do Caught Up? Was that Chris Brown? No.
That was
What
Usher.
up?
That was Usher.
Oh yeah, that is Usher.
Yeah, Usher
Someone had
rules.
to usher her to the hospital, dude.
Damn, bro.
Caught Up. Yeah.
Usher's Super Bowl halftime last year was so sick.
It was. That
So
shit was
good.
great.
I mean,
That's one of the best.
he's a legend. He's an icon.
For sure.
No way in hell Kendrick Lamar could top that this year.
Kendrick's doing it this year?
Yeah.
Kendrick's pretty good live, though.
I heard he's good.
In terms of like rappers, pretty sick.
Yeah.
Then he makes with the live band, which I like.
That's nice. I like when rappers do live
I
band.
feel like Super Bowl, you got to do live band.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't play an instrumental.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
But I heard that shit's pre-recorded.
The halftime show?
Yeah.
No.
No, it's not.
It can't be.
There are people there watching it.
There was like a video with the Chili Peppers where they're like kind of like clearly like they're
like
not,
the music is pre-recorded. I
Right.
thought you meant the whole thing was pre-recorded.
Right. No, but like they're not like plugged in or something like that.
Oh, okay.
Well, maybe they just fucking frauded, dude. But I bet Usher was killing that shit for real. last
Yeah.
year.
Yeah.
He was out of breath.
Yeah. Usher was
really
on
did
roller
that.
skates, dude. You can't fake that. You don't
Yeah.
fake roller skates.
You don't.
brother.
No, you
But
can't.
you think this is skin theory, dude?
you can't lip sync.
This ain't skin theory, brother.
Yeah, dog.
Dude, I was trying to put Rob on to skin theory earlier.
It's kind of scary.
Wait, what do you mean?
It's the theory that everyone in SpongeBob is wearing skin, and like it's humans inside of the fish.
Oh, what? Because they got like legs and stuff.
Yeah, but like there's a abnormal amount of scenes where they like pop the head off, and then there's like someone in there.
Really? Oh, that's what y'all was just watching just now.
Dude, it's an hour and a half long video. Shout out to Cormac in Denver. He showed me. He was like, "Dude, you got to watch this."
Damn.
He's like, "This is for you," and he was right.
That's fucking crazy.
Yeah, it's dark. I don't like when people make those theories.
I like that type
uh,
of shit.
Dude, I'll send
someone
it to
said,
you.
Like the Rugrats is like
They're dead or some shit.
Yeah, they're all dead. Or something like
Yeah,
that.
I like those type of theories.
I like that shit.
Yeah.
It makes it fun because it's like I watched it as a kid so blindly, and now I could go back as an adult and be like, "Damn, maybe that was happening." Dude.
Yeah, it is kind of creepy. And Hey Arnold is like that too. This one with Hey Arnold, I forget what it is.
Oh yeah,
What is it like? His
With his
parents,
parents
are
or
dead.
something. Yeah, well, his parents are
Are
gone.
dead.
Yeah,
They are definitely
but
dead.
he finds
Yeah.
them. He finds them in the movie.
Okay.
I think. Yeah.
Yeah, there's some shit like that. Also, did you see the thing about Penguin where he's that doctor is going to be Scarecrow? Like, so you see, so if
That
you,
makes sense.
yeah, if you watch it, he has the mask and the claw thing on his desk,
Yeah.
like hanging on his desk, and then he helps her make that shit called Bliss. So they're saying that he's going to reverse that and make it scary and make some scary shit.
Reverse bliss.
Yeah, reverse Bliss, and then makes like some scary. And then he
Silb?
Silb?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, bro.
Put my thing down,
Silb.
flip it, and reverse it.
And then remember how he flashes the red light to make people remember shit?
Yeah.
So then he uses that to make people like remember their scary as shit. So he's going to end up being Scarecrow. I like when people pay too much attention to TV and then they like make a breakdown on YouTube.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
do like that.
Yeah.
As well.
That's
No, I
great
mean
shit.
that's what gets me through my days, dude. Is hour and a half long videos about like the weird phenomenons in Jimmy Neutron and shit like
yeah,
that.
bro.
I like it with adult shows. The kid ones freak me out for some reason.
Yeah, the kid ones are kind of
Because it
creepy.
makes me think the creators were trying to fuck me,
Bro, they were. Yeah, they were, bro.
They were for sure. Dude.
which I don't like,
Yeah.
even if it is true.
They are, bro.
That was Dan Schneider's fucking whole goal, dude.
Yes.
That is a whole goal.
Yeah.
Ah, he loves whole goals.
Goal.
Yo. Yeah, dog. Like, you ever seen Ren and Stimpy? Come on. Why did he make that?
That one was a tad before me, but I've seen clips.
Yeah, I grew up watching Ren and Stimpy. That show was just nasty.
That was a Schneider original.
Yes.
Was
that was
it?
his shit. Ren and Stimpy was his shit.
Damn. Yeah, strange guy, dude.
Very strange guy.
Yeah.
But yeah, they are trying to fuck with your mind, bruh. Y'all heard what's happening on December 3rd?
What?
The fucking, it's supposed to be like a alien war or some shit.
No, really?
Yeah, bro. There's some guy made this program that can predict. It was made to predict like stock market ebbs and flows and shit like that. And he made it back in '97, and it predicted like he used it to predict other things like Katrina and other shit like that. Right? I mean, it also was wrong sometimes.
Yeah.
Like it said, it was gonna be like it said the dollar was gonna collapse in 2011. That didn't happen.
Right.
But it did predict Katrina and like a couple other things. And then that same thing said that same thing said that if Joe Rogan interviews it said that if Donald Trump becomes president and Joe Rogan interviews him, we're gonna have an alien war December 3rd this year. And so far, Donald Trump is president and Joe Rogan interviewed him.
Wait,
and this was in '97.
It said in '97 if Joe
Yes.
Rogan interviews Donald Trump and he's president.
It said if Donald Trump becomes president one, and Joe Rogan interviews him, two, then we're going to have an alien war.
There's no way that was written in 97.
Bruh, you can Google
What
that
is this
shit.
guy, a writer of The Simpsons?
Yo,
That's
look,
crazy.
right? That's what I'm saying.
What?
Like how? But this is what I realized though. It's easy to predict shit like that. Like
What did Joe Rogan do in 1997?
Fear Factor or some shit? I don't
he
fucking
didn't.
know.
No,
What
he
the fuck
didn't.
was he doing?
He was not
News radio? I
Yeah.
don't know what he was doing.
He was like an
News
extra
radio
on
and
a show.
UFC? Yeah.
I don't think he was even doing UFC yet. Danny, find this dude.
Yeah, dude, we need to
Look this shit up.
AI prediction says Joe Rogan podcast will trigger alien. Title of the video: Proof ghosts are real? ? 27-year-old webbot predicted Trump's election win, UFO war.
YouTuber Keemstar on Sunday claimed that a Weebot software developed in 1997 once predicted President-elect Donald Trump's election win in 2016. The Republican featuring on the Joe Rogan podcast, and also UFO and alien war. So far, whatever. This
Dude,
isn't
a couple
real.
of the bro.
But
It's not real.
But look,
It's
it's not.
spooky.
It's spooky. It's not real. But this is what I'm saying. With those AI programs and shit, one, they throw out 1,000 scenarios.
Yeah.
So like that program predicted a whole bunch of shit that just didn't happen.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, it probably predicted everything. It predicted that fucking Martha Stewart would be president and Chris Rock would
Right.
interview
You
her.
see what I'm saying? Yeah.
So
You see
I
what
get
I'm saying?
that.
Yeah.
Dude, one of the bros in Denver was telling me a story about how him and his girl, it was Cormac actually. Him and his lady were saying they saw a UFO, and it was
Everybody in Denver sees those things.
dude. Well, so apparently there's a mountain out there,
Facts.
Mount Cheyenne. Well, Mad Mountains, but Mount Cheyenne, it's a fuck. I wish I was paying more attention. They were telling me that like the inside of the mountain is hollowed out, and like Space Force is in there, and it's like a whole city inside this mountain. And
Remember we were there to tell you something about the airport? Like this is like some weird shit at the
underground?
airport.
well, yeah, apparently the Denver airport shit all seems to be. I don't. It could all be real. A lot of it's like the tunnels underground is what really seems to be crazy about it.
Yeah.
And I guess there's a homeless dude out there that was saying that there's tunnels that no, this is real. He was saying a homeless dude out there was telling us that there's tunnels that connect from the Denver airport to Mount Cheyenne to Los Angeles. Like you could get all these places underground. He was saying that like when he was a kid, him and his brothers used to swim in there and shit.
What? Because remember that guy told
I
us
don't know if he was being for real or not.
But look, 'cause remember that
He said
guy
there's like
told us some shit
submarines
like
down
that.
there and shit.
That's where I
Like,
master
that's
my
crazy.
breaststroke.
That's crazy.
He said there's like submarines down there and like water tunnels, and him and his brother used to swim in the tunnels from Denver
Yo,
to LA.
what the fuck?
Homeless guy?
Oh yeah, come on.
And
bud.
you were talking to this guy?
Evan, the guy Evan was telling
Oh,
me that he was
Cormac
talking
was-
to him, but
What?
dude, but the mountain shit's all real. It's like actually a government owned mountain. They bought
Really?
it. Yeah, they bought it from this Indian tribe back in like the 1930s, and you can see like all the antennas and shit on top of it.
What?
Hey, look up Mount Cheyenne Space Force.
All right, so look, this
But yo, they
this
said that-
everything is true if this is real, bro.
dude, this mountain is this is where they're gonna move the president to if there's ever a nuclear strike on America.
What?
They're moving the president to this mountain because they said that the mountain can take direct hits from nuclear weapons.
No
and
way in
sustain it.
hell.
Yes.
What the fuck is this mountain made out of?
I don't know. Also,
What?
don't know how they tested that, but
That shit made out of vibranium.
look, that's the mountain. Yeah, it's a bunker. It's all like hollowed out on the inside of it,
What?
and there's a whole city inside of there, dude.
Yo, I want to get inside of that thing.
You'll
said
never
this
get
is,
in. Dude.
the Space Force?
So Space Force just bought it and they're taking it over. The bros in Denver were telling me that the Air Force is done. That it's all going to be
All
Space
Space
Force
Force.
in the next like 10 to 20.
I
The
get
Space
that.
Force could probably do Air Force shit.
Yeah, of course. But look, this is what I'm saying. They doing a slow rollout of aliens and UFOs, and they're doing it gradually because they don't want people to freak out and panic.
Right.
So of course it's going to be all Space Force and shit like that next. But in the next 2 years, it's just alien shit is going to be normal, and everybody going to be like, and they're doing it that way so that we still go to work.
Yeah.
Because if they rolled it out fast, everybody
Yeah.
be like, "What? Fuck everything." But if you, as long as you
Yeah.
do it slow, everybody's just gonna still go to work.
What
it
happens
doesn't-
first though? Do the nukes get launched or do we find the aliens?
I don't think the aliens are letting us launch nukes. If you watch that congressional hearing, they said they tried to launch nukes before, and the aliens just shut the bitches down.
Yeah,
You see
they
what I'm
just,
saying?
I guess, dude.
Point
but
at him and then just.
have you seen fucking Putin's wife?
No.
I'd be watching news too, dude.
This lady's beat.
She's fucking mid as hell.
Yeah. Yo, can I see a picture of Putin's like she's ugly?
Putin's wife stinks.
Or his
Damn.
ex-wife.
Yeah, it's his ex-wife. He does have a new hot young girlfriend, but dude, if you married a bitch that looks like this,
Oh, no.
you'd be
Oh, God.
shit, dude.
What the hell? Look like him with a wig on. That's fucking crazy.
You look like Paula Dean, dude.
Yo, dude like Paula D.
She's fucking KG beat. Dumbass.
Nice, dude.
Yo, she sucks.
Dumbass ginger ex-wife. Talk about a fucking red scare.
Let's go.
What the fuck's her name?
Dumb bitch.
Laudmila. Laudmila, Alex Sandrovna.
Dude, if you got to pay a bitch like that a couple $100,000 to $1 million a month to keep quiet, you'd be pissed off too.
Yeah.
For sure. I'd be so angry. What the hell?
Why hasn't he just got her killed?
I mean, he gets everybody else killed.
Yeah.
Maybe they got kids together.
Oh yeah.
It's hard to get your fucking. You don't want to
Yeah.
get your kid's mom murdered.
Yeah.
He probably asks the kids every fucking Christmas.
Yeah, like, do you still like this bitch?
Dad, what do you want for Christmas? Can I kill your fucking mom yet? Can I kill your beat ass mom?
Yo, what? Yeah, that just makes you look bad.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess. Well, I mean, if we did it, obviously.
No, I mean having a bitch that look like that.
Oh, yeah.
That just makes you look bad.
Well, that was before he rose to power. Or maybe not. I don't know.
Yeah, I thought he always had power.
For some reason, I assumed Putin had been in power since like World War II.
Same.
Like,
I feel like I've been hearing his name since like before I was born.
yeah.
No, it was fuck.
Oh, it was the boy with that fucking thing on his head. That guy with that brown
Naughty
spot
head,
on his head. Remember the guy with the brown spot on his head? Remember him, Danny? Who was the guy from Russia that had the big ass brown spot on his head? Like we were kids. They used to show this Russian guy. He had like this weird discoloration on his bald head. I can't remember his name.
He was the prime minister?
Some shit like that. He was something over there. He had like a. I remember him from the We Are the World video. Michael Jackson. I think it was that one.
Russian president before Putin. Boris Yeltsin.
Yeah, to
I don't know
2007.
about him. No, not him.
Yeah, that dude looked like
Oh yeah, it is him. See the
bird
guy?
pooped on his head.
Yeah. Yeah, that guy. I used to see him on TV all the time when I was little.
Gorbachev.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do know that name. Mm-hmm. Damn. I guess all their names do sound the same, even though they don't.
Yeah.
Putin and Gorbachev don't sound the same, but
It just sounds Russian.
yeah, they're the same guy to me.
Yeah, you like that shit got backwards letters in there somewhere.
Yeah. Yeah, their U's look different. They're not curved.
Yeah.
Like, yo, curve your U's before you spell to me, brother.
It looks like a 5-year-old wrote that shit.
Yeah.
That shit is stupid. I wonder if he got cracked in the melon or if that was like a birthmark.
I
It
think
looks
that's
like a birthmark.
Yeah.
I think he got cursed.
He got
Penis on his head, dude.
Yeah, that does look like the devil came on his head.
Yeah.
It burns.
Just left a mark.
Yeah.
Damn, the devil's got to come more.
Like show up or
No,
Like bust nuts.
Yeah.
Yeah, he probably wouldn't be so mean if he could bust nuts.
Yeah.
No way in hell can he bust nuts.
I don't think he could come away that kind of evil.
Yeah.
I think that's just in you. Coming helps.
You don't think so?
It'd calm him down, dude. If the
Yeah.
devil beat off 10 times a day, he wouldn't be a bad guy.
Yeah, he wouldn't be
Yeah.
torturing people in hell if he fucking.
You think he's backed up?
I think he's backed up.
Yeah.
He has the fullest balls in the world.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, the devil needs to be sucked.
Yeah, who's gonna suck that guy though? His cock's too hot.
Someone's got to do it, dude.
Yeah.
You try and
what?
suck that thing, it's just
The devil probably hates
it's like
pussy
when the
though.
pizza just comes out of the oven. Imagine sucking that.
Yo,
You think the devil hates
he
pussy?
probably hates pussy.
You-
If there's a devil, I think he's so gay that he went trans, and then he was so trans that he became asexual.
yeah.
He's like, I just hate everything now. I fucked everything that I could fuck.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Coming isn't even sexual. It's like the same way like we have to sneeze.
Yeah.
I like how in Naeem's world, the devil is definitely gay and definitely Chinese.
It's a gay
100%.
Chinese trans.
Yeah, yo, you know what's funny? Yesterday we did Dork Court. Miguel said, "Y'all was I invited my gay Chinese friend." He was like, and then I just told him not to come because I remembered you were coming. He was like, I didn't want you to be mean as hell to him. I was like, bro, I'd have jumped the fuck out the window. If that motherfucker would've walked in, bro. I was like, I'd have fucking leaped out of this bitch. Are you crazy?
Then you would have landed in a net like it was an iPhone factory.
Yo, I feel like our podcast is like AI art, bro.
It is.
Bro, like we take paths that you just don't see coming.
And we're connected to the world's database, dude.
Yes.
Yeah.
And we're making new images.
We kind of are like Gorbachev and them, dude.
Yeah, a little bit.
If you
You know
think
what I'm
about
saying?
it.
Yeah. And this podcast is an oligarchy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
There's
is.
billionaires invested in our success.
Billions.
And your ex-wife is beat too, dude. So no, I kid. Ex-baby mom. I'm sorry, ex-baby mom.
Ex-baby mom.
Oh yeah, that one is
Yeah.
fucking.
Nah, he didn't put it right.
You guys never even saw that one.
I know. I've only
No, I've
heard. I've
never
only
seen
heard
her.
tales, dude.
You will never see
You
her.
keep her locked away in
Well, you know
a
what?
dungeon.
She got a couple surgeries, so I probably will be unveiling her soon.
Really?
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Baby mom reveal?
Yeah, bruh.
That's
Man,
huge.
that would be nice. Can you
Hell
draw
yeah.
her? Or is it like a comic?
Can I draw her?
We
Yo.
gotta somehow get all three baby moms like put behind a curtain and do like a big unvailing.
Yeah.
Yo, I would love that.
It's like when in Shrek when they were auctioning off the bachelorettes. Remember when all the princesses were for sale in Shrek?
yeah.
Yeah, we could definitely. You could do that.
Yeah.
No, I guess we couldn't do that.
We can get the baby mom.
Damn, she's that bent.
I mean, not so much now. She looks better now.
Oh, you a girl dragon.
I definitely used to call her a dragon.
Yeah.
I did. I used to call all ugly bitches dragon.
Really?
Yeah, I used to like my homies is show would like introduce me to her, like that bitch a dragon. You fucking her, bruh. You slayed that? Why'd you do that?
A dragon's crazy. I've never heard that.
No, yeah, bruh.
I like it though.
These hoes be looking crazy, breathing fire and shit. It's
Yeah.
fucking nuts.
Yeah.
When the last time you had an ugly lady?
Jesus, I don't know. They might be listening, so
Yeah, you gotta watch your words, bruh.
no, it's been a while. Like a truly hideous one, like 2016.
Yeah, I ain't talking about just fucking, like one that you kind of took serious.
Oh no, never. I don't think ever in my life.
Okay.
Maybe it depends though. I guess
Yeah.
I have different views on women than others do. I think.
Yeah, true. And I feel like your taste matures the older you get. Like when
Yeah.
you're younger, you'll fuck anything, and you might take anything serious.
There's been certain ladies that I've talked to and like brought around, and then like they'll leave, and I'll like look at my friends and be like, "See, that's me, dude," and they'll be like mid, and I'm like, "What are you talking about, dude? That's the hottest lady I've ever seen." And then other ones, they're like, "How are you talking to her?" And I'm like, "She's mid." So I don't know what maybe my eyes are deceiving me.
Yeah.
They could be, man.
And it depends on how much pussy your friends get.
Almost none. So I think I got it figured out, dude. I think I'm the fucking.
I think you're leading the charge on the pussy getting.
Well, let's chill. But
Yeah, you're having a legendary run.
I'm having a good time, dude.
I haven't seen anything like it.
I'm having fun. I'll say that.
Yo.
Can I not have a good time, dude?
No, please.
Good, because I'm gonna keep doing it, dude.
No, I'm on the sidelines like,
Yeah, bro.
I'm cheering you on, dude.
Yeah, but wait, I forget what were we saying right before that. I had something important.
His beat baby mom.
Dragons. I don't know. It was something in between that and this.
Yeah. Putin.
We're going further back.
Yeah,
oligarchy.
right. Oh, no, his friend. You
You
get
lost
more
me.
pussy than your friends that were saying that.
Yeah, it was something right before that.
The certain girls have been hot to you, but not hot to your friends, and then vice versa.
Now that you guys are explaining all the things I said back, I sound retarded. Figure something else out.
But that is a sad reality you're living in, where
What?
the ladies you find attractive, your friends are like mid.
Yeah, but I think they're just haters, dude.
Oh, okay.
I mean, you also need friends to tell you that. That helps you raise your fucking status of hoes, bro.
Right, but
you
then you
need
got to
that.
follow your heart of what the
No, you
status of
don't.
hoes
You
is
never
for
need
you.
to follow your heart.
You
You
can't-
never need to. No.
You can't fuck for other people.
Yes.
You almost have to
I
fuck for other people.
Yeah.
That's such a miserable way of living.
Dude, it is, and it kind of sucks.
Yeah, it does.
Kinda sucks.
It kind of sucks.
Fuck for you.
Yo,
No,
yeah.
bruh. No.
You're fucking for status.
Yes.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Damn, what do you do for you? Like, do you have to like, I don't know,
Play video games.
Is that why you're ODing on honey? You're like, all right, one thing
Yeah,
for
this
me.
is my thing. Yeah, bro.
I play video games for me. I get pussy for status, dude.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yo, I've broken up with girls because my friends was like, yo, she ain't it. And I'm like, for real?
And you loved her?
Yes, I love this bitch, bro.
Yeah.
I love this lady. She's not it, y'all. Hey, lady, we're done. I'm never talking to you again.
That's horrible.
What am I supposed to do?
Dude, that's
love
how
her.
you're supposed to live.
Yeah, that's what I thought. They're
You're
like,
supposed to love her, dude.
nah,
Dude,
bro.
you've never had a cool older cousin that got more pussy than you. That's all that is, dude.
Yeah, yes, right.
That's all. You have that once when you're in like the 6th grade, and then you're like, I'm fucking ruined unless I overtake everything that guy's done.
Exactly.
I had that like in middle school.
I still
And I feel
still
bad.
got that. I live like
I
that
feel
now.
bad for it to this day.
What, yo?
Oh, it's crazy.
I live like that to this day, bro.
Are we wrong,
Yeah.
dude?
You are
We
wrong.
can't be wrong.
We can't be.
How are we wrong?
You gotta. This is borderline. And dude, I hate to say this. Trust me, I hate to say this. This is borderline beta stuff.
No.
I don't like.
the
I
fuck
get
outta
no
here.
joy in saying this.
What? Get out of here, bro. This
You're
is
letting
alpha
other
as
men
hell. This is
dictate
alpha as
what-
hell.
You're letting other men dictate.
No, we're
You're
becoming
getting
the
nervous
alpha.
outside
Yes,
of my
yeah,
voice.
we're climbing the
This is
ladder.
alpha stuff. We want betas
Yes.
to look at us and be like, God damn, alpha ladies are fucking hot. dude.
Yes,
I
you
wish
see
I
what I'm
could.
saying?
Yeah.
But here's the thing. I think we're in a lie loop. So like guys won't admit certain things are hot, and then you're just going into the lies. Well, we're supposed to be the tastemakers.
No, but this is what
We're
I'm
supposed
saying.
to be influencing what's hot.
We're Paula Dean.
I see what you're saying.
But I don't follow.
Yeah, I don't get the Paula Dean thing. Oh, because she makes
you make
taste?
cookies?
She makes things that you can taste. She does make things you can taste. And she say, nigga, we are Paula Dean.
Honestly, completely
You're
forgot she did that.
He's right. We are Paula Dean,
Yeah.
bruh.
Maybe we are.
Yeah.
Or we should strive to be.
But no, that's what I'm saying. In order to be an alpha, you have to have a girl that every man thinks is hot. You can't be an alpha with a bitch that only you think is hot.
Very true.
You can't. You just
That's
can't.
why Putin got rid of his, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll say this: if you're trying to,
Putin probably used to think she was hot, and then his boys were like, yo, she's mid. And he's like, you're right. I got to go fuck a 19-year-old gymnast.
Yes.
And that's what he did.
That's what happens.
Alpha as hell.
I understand maybe.
And then
if
you go
you're-
fire nukes in front of your new girlfriend, dude.
Yeah.
Well, that's if you're a politician, because you get a hot wife and then you fuck guys. That's what you do.
All right, baby. But here, all right,
So you want like a public wife, and then have the real wife you're in love with.
no, I want my public wife is going to be my real wife, and every man in the world will think that she's hot. That's what it is.
Right.
Now, you know what's not alpha? If you got an ugly ass wife and then you make a ton of money and you divorce her and you get a hot wife. Now that's beta.
That's very bad stuff.
That's horrible
like
shit.
that at
Yeah,
all.
I hate that. I don't respect that at all.
I don't like that.
You can't upgrade your wife, bro. If you had this ugly bitch and then you make money, you got to stay with the ugly one. Mm-hmm. I respect the hell out of that. But if you don't have money yet,
But don't marry her in the first place.
now that's what I'm saying. If you don't got money, don't marry that bitch, bro.
Right.
You can't marry her.
That's classic Zuckerberg theory.
Yeah.
Zuck had to stick it out, dude.
Yeah, because he had this Chinese lady. He's like, I got to stick with the Chinese lady.
I think
now.
that's an old Patrice joke where he's like, you ever seen Mark Zuckerberg's wife? It's a thousandaires wife. Ain't no billionaire wife.
Yo, for real, that's funny as shit. Damn. Yeah, you got to stick it out, though. I respect that he stuck it out.
Yes,
So funny.
I respect that.
because that's integrity.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah. That's the only bad thing I can say about Donald Trump.
Oh,
The only.
You got to settle on a bitch,
that
bro.
he was up and then he changed.
Yeah, he keeps upgrading wives. Settle
What's up
on
with
a
Melania?
lady.
I don't see anything about her recently.
Yeah, I don't know.
I think that she doesn't really fuck with him that much.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you see whenever he tries to hold her hand, she's like,
Yeah.
fuck off me. Mm-hmm. I mean, he probably cheats on her a ton.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
I doubt his dick's crazy either.
I think it's because he ran for president. She was like, yo, I just married a billionaire to go on vacations and yachts all the time.
Oh, right. And now you're
Now
making
you're
me
doing
work.
this shit?
Can I just be a dumb bitch, please?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is there
Yeah.
any information out there on Donald Trump's dick?
I believe there is.
Good
You
reports
can't
or
trust
bad?
the media.
Yeah,
I
true.
think
True, you can't trust the media at all.
Of course,
The liberal media says he has the tiniest penis in the world.
Of course they would say
Well,
that.
And
yeah, of course they would.
Yeah.
Stormy Daniels said something. I think that it was like thin with like a big head.
What the hell? That's fucking crazy.
Which I don't like that.
Yeah, I don't like that at all.
Regardless of how you vote, that's our president.
And this is what I'm saying, bro. Yes,
They gave him the Hitler treatment, honestly,
that's fucked
because
up.
they're saying Hitler had a micro penis.
What? And so you know what?
We attribute the little penises to evil.
Yo, that's true. Because a little dick will make somebody evil as hell.
Yeah, it'll turn you out.
Bro, I
Dude.
think about that all the time.
Yeah.
I think about that all like, yo, like my friends who have admitted to having small dicks are pretty focused and mean motherfuckers, bro.
Yeah. I'd like to think I'm pretty nice.
Name
about it.
names, dude.
I'm
Name
nice.
names.
Well, we already talked about my homie Wayne.
Oh, yeah.
Wayne's
he's
a big
menace.
black guy, it's tiny dick, bro.
Oh, man.
But focused, makes a lot of money, and he's pretty mean.
He probably
Yeah.
hates that you say this on the pod.
I mean, I'm sure he doesn't like it. I'm sure he doesn't like it. But that nigga said that he hope I die one day. So what the fuck? And you know what? I am gonna die one day. So you wish death on me. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
I can say this.
Yeah. The kind of what you were telling me about him is he's just filled with rage.
He's filled with rage. One of the best football players I've ever seen in my life.
Well, and-
he plays
and-
so angry.
Huge black guy with tiny penis is truly a curse.
Yeah, because the one thing
And
you're supposed
growing
to
up
have.
in your neighborhood too.
Yeah, bro, it's rough.
In Big Dick Land.
That's my neighborhood. I grew up in Big Dick Land. Damn,
Yeah,
bro.
right outside of North Philly. Right next to Kensington and Allegheny.
Big Dick Jerusalem.
I didn't know I grew up in Big Dick Land. That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Oh, yeah, you did.
God damn. But yeah, no, that's rough. And playing sports, he had to admit at an early age.
Right. You got to get ahead of it.
Yep, at an early age, he was like, so what? My dick's small. Who gives a fuck? You see what I'm saying?
And one time he's like, I hate this stupid little fucking dick.
No, bro, he I told you he did that?
Yeah.
Yeah, he did that. He like pulled his dick out and was like showing us.
Fucking hate this
Yeah,
dick.
he was like, see, look at my fucking dick. I'm like, yo, chill.
Oh, man,
Jesus.
that's so aggressive.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, but, you know,
What age did he do that?
We were probably like, wait, 12? It was at there. Yeah, I was playing for like the 115s or something.
Did it ever grow?
I don't know. I haven't seen it since back then.
Yeah,
Right.
of course.
But he still says that it's small.
Damn.
And when he meets ladies, he tells them up front, like, yo, dick is tiny. Got a ton of
Can
money.
you call him right now and ask him if it's grown at all?
Fuck no. Yo, that's crazy.
Wayne, your dick's still small?
That's fucking crazy to ask him that. Yo, hey, yo, did your dick grow since we were 12?
yeah, he's like, yeah, I pencil in lines down my thigh.
That's fucking nuts.
Yeah,
I don't think that's that crazy of a question.
right.
That's fucking crazy.
No, I think that's valid.
Yo, you can't ask somebody that.
Dude, thank God we have huge dicks. Thank God.
But imagine being like, yo,
Yeah, oh my God, it's
imagine
incredible.
being like 6'4". Yo,
What a load off our minds.
you also want a dick that's too big.
Yeah,
it's been a burden.
no, it is a curse.
A too huge dick is crazy, bro.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, people, ladies have run away before.
Yeah. Ladies might run away from a dick that's way too big.
Yeah,
Also, so are your friends.
it's ruining my life.
Your friends
friends
will
will?
stay away.
Yeah,
Will they?
Hell, bro, one of my homies for sure, his dick is too big, bro. I barely talk to him now.
yeah.
Barely talk to this guy. You know why? Because he flaunts it. He wears sweatpants.
yeah.
You can't flaunt
Sweatpants, no drawers. You see what I'm saying?
That's not fun.
Tiny, the littlest shorts. My
Is
dick
he-
fell out. Sorry,
Yeah.
guys. He flaunts it, bro.
Is he cool outside of just having a huge dick?
He's cool as hell.
Oh, damn.
Also
I'd say that
kinda
might just
funny.
be his whole personality. But
But that's not cool, bro.
yeah.
I don't want you hanging around my lady with that energy.
Hell
It's
no.
the energy.
Yeah, it's the energy, bro. Why are you always walking around with sweatpants with no drawers on? What are you doing? It's all guys here.
And if you're doing it around us, I know you're doing it around our
You
ladies.
see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, that's the problem. Bro, he always just showing you videos of him fucking ladies.
Oh,
Yeah, he's one of those guys like, yo, look at, I destroyed this lady. You're like, bro, why are you
Destroyed. Ugh. Oh,
who
brother.
even does that?
Yeah, what the hell? This is a
doing this?
Pornhub
Like, bro,
title.
stop showing this to me.
He
Why you-
titles them all like their Pornhub videos. BBC destroys small Latina slut. You're like, is this you?
Yo. And he's super he's a super black power guy, but he fucks almost exclusively white ladies.
Oh, okay.
What's the reasoning behind that?
Because he's like, yo, this is my reparations. He says that all the time. I'm like, yo, look at me get my reparations, bro.
Yeah.
And he just fucking wham, wham. I was like, bro, why are you showing this to me?
Wham, wham.
Wham, wham, wham. Like, bro, stop.
Truly destroying.
He fucks him how Batman hits people.
The fucking words pop on the screen.
Pow. That would be funny. I'll start doing porn if someone can edit those in for
That,
me.
yeah,
Yeah, absolutely.
That is funny.
Yeah.
Every time you hit the cheeks, wham. Hell yeah, yo.
Yeah, and I want all Batman punch sound effects.
Yeah, please. Oh, dude.
Damn, bro.
Yeah, I'm glad you're not hanging around that guy anymore.
Yeah, no, I don't hang with him too much. I mean, he'll text me here and there, like, yo, what's good, bro? Why don't we come hang out? I'm like, yeah, bro, I'll see you like next week or something. Then I just flake on him.
Yeah. I would block his number.
You gonna block his number? He didn't even do anything.
He did something. From what you're telling me, it sounds like this guy definitely did something.
Yeah, that's
it
a
made
problem.
you uncomfortable.
Yeah, you know what? Because it almost feels gay. Like
Right.
if I come to your crib to like chill or something, or we about to go to the gym and you come downstairs, shirt off, sweatpants, no drawers, you're like, yo, about to go change my clothes real quick. Bro, why you just change your clothes when you upstairs? Why
He's
you
trying
come
to
down?
turn you guys on.
That's fucking weird, bro. That's why I stopped hanging. I'm like, yo, is this motherfucker gay?
Right.
Yeah. No, I don't like being around my boys with skin out. It's crazy.
Yeah, like come on, like just relax a little.
Just arms, face, maybe leg.
That's all you need. I don't need to see where your dick hangs at, bro. I don't need to see that.
Whenever I go upstairs and get ready for bed, get ready for bed.
For bed is crazy. Get ready for bed is crazy.
You yell upstairs, I'm ready.
My bad.
Whoa.
My bad.
Damn, bro.
Spoke too fast. Let me spin that thing back.
And everybody already think Ben is gay. Everybody think that he's gay already.
He is. But- no, whenever I go upstairs and get ready for bed to go to sleep, and there's like something I have to grab from downstairs.
And it's Ben.
No.
You gotta bring him upstairs.
No, because I sleep in like my underwear and a wife beater.
Right.
And then I'll be like, all right, I don't want to get fully dressed again, so I'll just put shorts on. But even
Yeah.
shorts and a wife beater, and then I like go downstairs and grab a water, and I'm like, I don't like Ben seeing me this exposed.
Yeah, yo, you got to watch out.
Yeah.
That is like old timey lady underwear almost.
Yeah. Yeah. I
Yeah,
do
wife
sleep like
beater
a
and
woman.
shorts.
Yeah.
Yeah, I sleep like a dyke, dude. It's crazy. Sleep like a dyke in Miami.
Dyke Von Doom.
Damn, bro.
But yeah.
Yeah, you got to put clothes on.
Yeah.
You can't be walking around the crib fucking when your homies is there just showing shit.
Yeah.
Well, it's about to be winter. I'm about to get my jammies back out.
Yeah.
Ooh, you go in pajama pants?
Yeah. I got whole sets of jammies, dude.
That's nice.
We were talking about robes yesterday. You got a robe?
No, I got to get a robe.
Bro, you got to get a robe.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know why I don't
You
have
got
a
a
robe.
robe?
No, I don't have a rope.
Whoa. You guys are
Yeah.
over 30. Time for robes.
Okay.
You got to get a robe.
Dude, we should get do-rag robes.
What?
If anyone
We
can
need
send us
do-rag
do-rag
robes. We need do-rag robes.
Dude, I would never ask you guys for anything.
Yeah, yo, a do-rag robe is
I don't
crazy.
need much in this world, dude. Just do-rag robes for me
Please.
and the
Damn, the
And-
lapels are Realtree. You got the,
Holy shit.
or it's Realtree with orange lapels.
Yo, that's hot.
Yeah, and bubble pipes too, if you could send them.
Bubble pipes. What the fuck
Yeah.
is that?
You never seen a bubble pipe?
No.
It's a pipe with bubbles.
You smoke it, bubbles come
If I
out.
had to give you the cliff notes.
Squilliam smokes them.
a bubble pipe?
Squilliam or the guy wearing the Squilliam costume, however you want to look at it, dude.
What the hell?
It's really ever wherever
I've
your
never
mind
heard of
is,
this
dude.
before.
Oh, it's so nice, dude. We'd be balling out of control. Mm-hmm. We would be unstoppable.
Except you do end up with like soap in your mouth.
Yeah, but
Yeah, I was saying bad
but we are
words
very
earlier, dude.
fresh all the time. Maybe we might deserve it a little bit.
But what's the point of it? What's the point of a fucking bubble pipe?
It's just fun. It's just good fun.
Can you blow bubbles out of it?
Oh yeah.
Really?
Oh yeah.
So you just use it to blow bubbles?
Yeah. It's not so you can inhale bubbles.
I mean, it's a pipe. You inhale a pipe.
That I understand.
Well, you don't inhale pipes. You use a pipe to inhale things.
Right.
You inhale pipes.
Nah, you inhale pipes. That's why I had to correct it.
Both of you guys
That's why I
are
had to
getting ready
correct
for
it,
bed.
bro. That's why I had to correct it. I'm like, wait, hold up.
Now you
You
inhale
don't inhale
pipes.
pipes. I never inhaled a pipe in my life.
That's crazy, dude. I can't believe you do that. I can't believe you'd say that as we're wrapping up the episode. Too. It's wild.
Dude.
It's wild you're going to leave these people on that. But thank you guys so much for tuning in this week.
No, you can't end it like that.
No, this has been a really good one.
I suck titties. Now we end it like that.
All right.
And pipes.
Damn, pipes.
Damn, someone called Tubbs. This guy inhales pipes. Oh man, has it been an hour already?
It's been an hour.
Oh my
And
god.
that flew by.
That did fly by.
Let us wrap this thing and go to the Patreon. Join us at
Yes.
patreon.com
Patreon.com.
Durag and the Deertag.
Yes, please.
Please, we're closing in on 2000. Big things planned for that. We're doing a barbershop concert
Yes.
and maybe something else. Mm-hmm. But I don't know. We're going to have fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're going to figure it out.
Oh, and also just a little reminder, if you're going to sub, if you're a new sub to the page, do it through Safari or web browser. Don't do it through the iPhone app because they take our damn money.
They keep it.
Yep, and we need all of that.
We do need all that.
Oh, also December 5th, go see them in Austin.
Yes.
Yeah, December 5th, me and Bobby will be in Austin, Texas.
Creek in the Cave.
Creek in the Cave.
Yeah.
And if you're
Opening for
in
Feehan.
Yeah, Karen Feehan's show.
Yeah. And then after that, go jump on an airplane, and December 6th, come see me in Philly with Ryan Foster.
Ooh.
What the fuck is the name of that place? Birkin, whatever the fuck. Who knows the name of this place?
I don't know. I'll also be in Houston December 6th. So if you're there. And then the three of us are going to be in
Cincinnati.
December 21st.
21st?
Oh, the 21st.
December
I
21st.
thought it was the 23rd.
Yes.
At the Comet. So please buy tickets to that
Buy
if you're
tickets.
anywhere in Ohio.
Also, we'll be in Pittsburgh in January or February or some shit. We're gonna be there. If y'all come, we're gonna be there. If y'all don't buy tickets, we're not gonna be there.
Right.
But we're gonna be in Pittsburgh.
So let's find a date for that and plug it the next time.
February something, December, January, who knows?
February.
Look it up. Type in Durag and the Deertag, Pittsburgh.
Yeah. And then also too, we're still kind of brainstorming what to do with the songs. So probably not going to be a song this week on the page. but we've been throwing around the idea of like a recommendation thing or something like that.
Oh yeah.
So just know it is on our mind.
Yeah, how bad do you guys really want songs?
Yeah. But
Wait.
also too, might not do it at all.
Yeah.
But we're figuring it out.
Might not. Also, this guy Corbin from Australia has been telling me for weeks to shout out Culture Corner Facebook group.
Culture Corner.
It's
okay.
a Facebook group about Australian rappers. So
Nice.
check out Corbin's Facebook group.
Okay.
Check out Corbin.
They've been
Corbin
supporting us
Skipworth
in
was his
there.
name?
Yes.
That's his last name, right? Skipworth?
They've been supporting the boys
Yeah.
in there, so we got to return the favor.
Let's go, Corbin.
Australian
Let's go,
boy.
y'all.
All right, get on the Patreon. See you guys over there. Peace.